Hello YouTube, this is GeekyAustin, and I just got back from seeing the new Planet of the Apes film, War for the Planet of the Apes. Now, all that I can say is perfect. There is like no other word I can think of. Perfect. Director Matt Reeves, good job. Director Matt Reeves, good job to the crew, good job to everyone that worked on this. Good job. The characters were great, the setting was great, the special effects are good, the acting, the story, the music, the motion capture work in this, it is perfect. Good job. The main ape, Caesar, is once again done by Andy Serkis, and for goodness sake, Andy Serkis, you need an award, you need a medal, you need an Oscar. You need something for the world to remember how good you are. Because every single character that you've created is good. Seriously. And for the other apes, once again, Karen Knovel plays Maurice, the orangutan. And she does another good job as his ape. Once again, good job, just like in the previous two films. And Terry Notary plays Rocket, once again, portrayed in the other two films, and he does a good job again, and a lot more character was given to him in this film than the other two. And it paid off. It was good to see. And even all of the other apes from the previous films are once again in this in some way, and for all the scenes that they're in, they do a good job. All the apes, everyone who did motion capture in this did a good job. And as for the human characters, Woody Harrelson plays the Colonel, who's the main villain of the movie, and at first I thought they were going to do this stupid thing where he was just a generic bad guy that you were just supposed to hate, because that's what it looked like he was going to be at first. But throughout the film, believe it or not, you end up caring for the guy. You end up feeling sorry for him, especially towards the end of the movie, which I will not spoil. I will not spoil anything in this movie. But yes, he was actually well written. He actually had a character. He actually had an emotion. He had depth. He had something that most people in these kind of movies don't have. And Amaya Miller plays the little girl in this. And the little girl is mute throughout the whole movie, but that doesn't matter. You can see in her emotions and her face what she is feeling through it. All I can say to this girl is she did a good job, because it is very hard for a kid to pull off such good things in movies, unless they're directed very well, and dang it, this kid was. She was just as good and believable as all the other apes, who have to portray how they feel and everything through their sign language, through their faces. It is done very well. And on the apes, yes, the special effects in this are great. Good grief. Every single one of these new ape films, it just gets better and better. Almost through the whole movie, it is hard to tell if they're real or if they're CG, because the CG is that good. It's amazing. And the motion capture work really works. You can see all of the emotions in these characters, in their eyes, their faces, their mouths, the way they move. Perfect, 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 perfect. And again, yes, the story is also good. There is not a dull moment in this movie. Through the whole movie, it is just non-stop. If they're not busy doing something, then there is something emotional going on in this. There is some sort of conflict going on in this movie. It is great. And the only other ape I forgot to mention, the new one, Steve Zahn, who plays Bad Ape, he was pretty much the comedic value in this, and it wasn't bad. This character was not annoying. Every scene that he was in, it was funny. It was well written. It was good. So, what else can I say? Overall, this movie is perfect. I would actually consider this movie to be a masterpiece, and I think that it is better. It's way better than the previous two ape films. And the story of these 3 films in this trilogy are so well connected that you can watch each of them back to back and it would be one flawless story, no continuity errors, nothing wrong with it. You can go from Rise to Dawn to War and get all of the character development, all the emotion and everything from all the characters, especially from Caesar, perfectly. This movie, it is perfect. So, without any single doubt, from what I've sound through this whole review, you saw this coming. This movie absolutely gets a 5 out of 5 or an A+. There is nothing else I can really say about this, except it's a masterpiece. And even if you may not care for Planet of the Apes films, go and see it anyway. If anyone out there loves good movies or is a fan of good movies, go see this. This movie is perfect. And thank you so much for listening. This has been Geeky Austin.